Hi everyone, it's Emily Graziano, and honestly, I really wanted to put out a video, but I don't know if I could appear on screen just yet because I don't know how I will be when talking to the camera. So I figured, well, this would be a good alternative because I know everybody's quite sensitive right now, but at least you could hear my voice and inflection, but I don't think I want to appear face on camera just yet because it's still so raw and emotional. And first of all, I hope you're all doing okay because I know none of us were actually thinking this would happen at this moment in time, and it's just so weird. Okay, let me just tell you. I found out about Ace's passing not by the internet, but by a phone call. Okay. I went to Walmart with my dad, and then I came home, put my purse on my bed, which contained my phone, and then I went downstairs to the kitchen and I put away all the groceries. I cooked a meal, I ate, and then I washed the dishes. And then I came back up to my room, looked on my phone, and saw I had a missed call. And because it was within 10 minutes of the call, I called back, and that's when I heard the news by a phone call. Because I left my phone upstairs, and I'm like, I will be honest with you, and there's two witnesses to this, my friend on the other end of the line and my father. I broke down over hearing that Ace Frehley passed away, and I have never, honest to God, swear on my life, I've actually never cried over a celebrity death before. And um it was just so crushing. And since it happened, um I've actually been able to say it out loud and accept it. I accept Ace is gone. I am not in denial. I pray for his soul. God rest his soul, and of course, deepest prayers and condolences to Jeanette and Monique, but as well as Paul, Jean, and Peter. But the weird thing for me is that it doesn't feel real. It doesn't feel real. I feel as if I'm just waiting for the next news update on social media or on his website or on YouTube or wherever, and I just feel like I'm waiting for that next update, except that next update is never going to happen. So, um, guys, I just want to say that when I met Ace Frehley with my mom on July 1st, 2023, at the Arcada Theater in St. Charles, Illinois, it was one of the happiest days of my life, and probably in my adult life for sure, because I thought it would never ever happen, and I think you can tell in that picture I'm beaming. This picture in particular is the favorite of one of my friends, and I smile now just as I did in this picture, knowing that I have that forever, and words are not enough to describe the just everything that I got to tell Ace in the brief time that I spent with him. And I told him that Trouble Walking was my favorite of his solo album, and um, he was surprised by that. He's like, really? So my mom shook his, no, my mom did not shake his hand. My mom fist bumped him. And Ace apologized to us. He's like, oh, I've been under the weather a little bit. I hope the show was good, or something similar to that. And my mom said, you would never disappoint anyone. He said, I hope I didn't disappoint you. And she's like, you will never disappoint anyone. And that's when he fist bumped her. And then he held her phone, well, her old phone, for like 2 seconds, making sure that the picture we took was a good picture. And it was just something that I will never, ever, ever forget in my entire life. And I am grateful beyond words for that opportunity that I had. And I can try to share some of my favorite pictures that I took, and I am so sorry for the crap quality, because this is like my old phone and it was like crap. But here's a nice one from the Arcada. This is the same concert in which my mom and we met him. And then I'll be sure to specify, because I got to see him 3 times solo. My mom got to see him 5 times, as she saw him 3 times with me, and then twice with Kiss in 2000. I remember I took a nice photo of their bows. A couple photos of their bows. I'm sorry if they turned out a little fuzzy. Oh, sorry. So I was just trying to flip for some good pictures. But, here's one of my all-time favorite pictures that I took of Ace. This is in 2021. It was lockdown. My mom and I wore masks, but it didn't stop us. This is one of my favorites. That was September 1st. No, sorry. I'm getting the date screwed up. September 24th, 2021. There we go. This one, there's kind of like a blue tinge on him, which I always find cool, because like blue and the association with him. And then I know I have, this is the first concert I saw him at, 2019, August 1st, 2019. I'm sorry this is such crap quality, because this is like 2 phones ago or something. Oh, this is one of my favorite photos that my mom took back in 2023. I'm sorry, I'm like not, these are not organized, but of me showing you them, but this is one of my favorites for certain. My mom stood out in the rain, actually. It was light rain, but she still stood under nothing to get that photo for me. This is at the Ace Frehley concert in 2023. Again, this is the day we met Ace, my mom and I. And I just want to say that, guys, again, I hope you're doing well, and there are going to be many, many memories and stories to share and things that will make us laugh. But I hope you're all doing well, and this video is probably going to be under 10 minutes. But I just wanted to tell you guys how I found out, and just make sure you're all doing well. Hang in there, everybody, and just remember that Ace always was there for his fans. He always gave his all to his fans, and we, I think in return, always chose to stand by him even in his low points. And I think that is definitely evident with his passing. Like, none of us are shying away from making it clear how much we adore him and how much he means to us collectively. Like, I'm not his family or his friend or anything like that, but to know that there's this person who was on this earth at the same time that I was on this earth, and I spent 5 minutes with the man, and that he had this profound effect on me, and his music will live forever, and like everything like that. It's just an amazing phenomenon almost. But that's it for this one. I'm sorry I didn't want to appear on camera, but I hope the image that I chose to project is fun in its place. Guys, I hope you're doing well, and I'll see you soon, hopefully. I don't know what that will be, but God rest your soul, Ace. We love you, and Thank you for everything. I'm Emily Graziano, and I will see you in the next one. Take care of yourself, everybody. Be careful out there. Bye.